Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be pretty short just because I didn't purchase too many things from the Chanel Le Beiges collection, and I just kind of wanted to share with you a couple of swatches of the things that I picked up. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the new color of the Rouge Coco Flash. The only color I picked up was 158 Dawn, and comes in the typical Chanel packaging. Now, this is one product that I wish came in that Le Beige packaging, where it's, you know, beige, or maybe they could have made the packaging white, just kind of to match the other, you know, the rest of the collection. Usually the eyeshadows and the bronzers, not the cream ones, the powder ones, they come in that beige packaging, and I kind of just wish that the whole line would be cohesive, you know, whether it be nail polishes, lipsticks, etc. So this is what the color looks like. I did only pick up one because it's the only shade I liked, and you guys know I really like the Rouge Coco Flash formula. That's what it looks like on. Very creamy. Just that really nice Rouge Coco Flash formula. So that's one thing. And then the other two items I picked up from the Le Beiges collection was the nail polishes. Now, I picked up originally three. I picked up Sunlight, which is the rose gold one, and I ended up having to return it because it came damaged. And by the time I asked for what I originally wanted was an exchange, and you guys know that my SA is Sophia from the Atlanta boutique, and by the time I did the exchange and I asked for the exchange, just because if you guys haven't watched my life update video, a lot has been going on, and I'm just getting to start catching up on these videos. I received the package, but I didn't really open it to check anything, and because I've never had a package come damaged. That's very rare, but you know, things happen. That particular shade came damaged, and when I asked for the exchange, that color has already been sold out. So the two that I'm left with is 899 Solar and 897 Golden Sand. And let me go ahead and show you what these look like. This is a beautiful bronze, sparkly shade. And instead of this giving me summer vibes, it gives me fall vibes. But I really liked it, so I went ahead and I picked it up just because I don't have a color in my collection that looks like this, and I have a lot of nail polish. Oh, by the way, I will be inserting pictures of these polishes applied in the sunlight and inside, so you guys can kind of see the difference in both lighting. And then the next color I'm going to show you is 897 Golden Sand. Now, this gives me very much summery vibes. There's like a little bit of rose gold in there. It just, I don't know, it reminds me of the sun for some reason. Very shimmery, got a little bit of orange in there. It truly is a beautiful shade. I really like it, and like as I said before, I do love Chanel's nail polish formula just because it lasts very long. It does last a day or two longer than, for example, my OPI or my SC polishes, and so really like this. I think what can be improved upon on these polishes is the brush. I think that the brush is way too thin, and it's much harder to get an even coat on the first try. You have to do a lot of passes. I think that they can improve upon the brush, but other than that, the nail polish formula is spot on. I really like it. And let me just give you one last look of these. And now in the box, I did receive a couple samples. I received a sample of the Hydra Beauty Camellia Repair Mask. I've never tried this. This seems to be a fairly new product. I'm sorry, my camera is not focusing. There we go. It's about to rain, and you can see those that footage I inserted of these polishes in natural light. That was like 20 minutes ago, okay? 20 minutes ago. And now it looks like there's a hurricane coming right outside my window. Okay, anyways, I've never tried the Hydra Camellia Repair Mask, so I'm really excited to try this. You guys know I love trying new skincare and these little masks. So let me know if you guys own this mask, if this is your holy grail. I would love to hear your comment down below. The next little sample in here is a perfume sample. It's the Chanel Paris. Oh boy, I'm really gonna butcher this. It's a French name. Edinburgh. Chris, if you're watching this, help your girl pronounce this correctly. Edinburgh, that's what I got from there. And then you just have the little perfume sample. This one is the one that has the green liquid in it. Let me smell it. Let's let it dry. This reminds me of something in my childhood. So it has a very fresh, crisp kind of scent, but there's a slight masculinity to the scent. Not too much. It smells very nice. We'll see how that smells before the video's over, because like I said, scents tend to change fairly quickly on me after they've dried down for a while. And then the final thing that was in the box was this little paper fan, is what I think this is. And it's absolutely so cute. Look at this. Is it a paper? Yeah, I was right. It's a paper fan. Look. Is that adorable or what? And then in here you have the logo for the perfume that I just tried. And it's just like this watercolor kind of paper fan. Oh, it's legit. It works. Wow, that's nice. I'm gonna keep this in my purse because you never know. My grandmother always kept a fan in her purse, and for the longest time I never knew why. I just thought it was like a Hispanic thing. And she's like, no, it's because I'm always hot, literally sweating at all times. I'm like, but the air is like at 70, abuela. She's like, I am hot. Some people just sweat easily. And that's why she always kept a fan. And her fans, I've kept some of them, and they're just legit. They're good. And she used to, that was her thing. Every time she traveled to another country, she would buy a fan from that country. So her fans are actually from different parts of the world, made by hand. Super, super nice. I like it. Okay, let's smell the fragrance now. Oh, you see, now it smells completely different. So I get less of the crisp and less of that freshness and more of that masculinity kind of scent. I will definitely put the notes on the screen, but I like it. Just not my favorite, not enough to buy it. These perfumes are actually very expensive. They are more expensive than the other line, and I think it's because they are a much bigger bottle. I've actually seen these bottles in person. They are huge, and I don't think they come in any other size. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I've seen them at my local boutique and they are pretty big. So not a scent that I will be purchasing. I am still thinking about purchasing the No. 5 Lou. That one's nice. I really did enjoy that one, but I am trying to get through a couple of, I don't know why I'm fanning myself, it's not even hot. I am getting through a couple of perfumes that I currently have, just because I have a lot and we need to get through those. But anyways, guys, that is the only thing I purchased from the Beiges collection. I wasn't interested in the eyeshadow quads because I have that color story time and time again in my makeup collection, so it just wasn't anything new or different enough for me to pick up. When you have quite a big makeup collection, I consider myself to have a big makeup collection compared to the average person, but I know compared to the average YouTuber, my makeup collection is tiny. But with what I currently have, it's just it was a lot of repeats for me, and I wasn't, and that's just the reason I didn't pick up the 2 eyeshadow quads. Well, they weren't quads because they have, I think it's like 5 or 6 shades in them. But yes, I was really hoping that this year they would take out a 9-pan palette, the same 9-pan, not the same one, but a 9-pan palette. Like the one they released, I think it was in 2017, that had those it was a 9-pan palette. It was just for the Beiges collection. It had warm tones, cool tones. It was beautiful. I still have that palette, but right now it's hiding because I have a ton of things right here that you all can't see, because I'm trying to catch up on these videos and talk to you guys about these new products I purchased and have tried and like. Now I think the only product I haven't tried was the Rouge Coco, and it's just because I have Rouge Coco, a ton of Rouge Coco lipsticks, so I know that I like the formula. Anyways, guys, that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.